Our next bout is a special attraction. Dmitry Lipinskiy and Haight, roofing owners, the blue-collar millionaire maker. These two men both making their debut, respectively, roofing owners, business owners, doing battle here in the NFC, hence why one is making his debut at 40 and the other at 38.
Dmitry Lipinskiy is 40. He's a man from Siberia, Russia.
On the East Coast, and the strongest roofer in the game, Todd Price.
What's up, Atlanta? All right, everybody ready for this next fight? Where's my roofers at? All right, fighting out of the blue corner. This is his debut fight, 5'11", 190.4 pounds, Dmitry Lipinskiy.
Here we go.
Wasting no time running out to the cage, coming out to the classic Eminem song.
Well, this is how you can tell Dmitry is new, because if he'd been around a while, he would know that the song is widely considered cursed in Georgia mixed martial arts. At one point, I believe 7 fighters in a row that walked out to the song all lost. But you know what? Dmitry's going to turn that around. I have a feeling if you told him that, he wouldn't care. Fans, you'll note the headgear and the gloves. This bout will be contested as kickboxing. These gentlemen said, forget the grappling. We just want to punch each other in the face.
Next up, fighting out of the red corner, making his debut, 6'1", 188.9 pounds, from Naples, Florida, Haight.
All right.
You know, I have to ask, why is it that everyone in the roofing industry is so jacked? Is that a prerequisite?
I think you just get all the muscles from doing all the work, man. They're on those roofs, putting up those shingles.
If I went in and filled out an application, would they size me up and be like, I'm sorry, sir?
I think you fit the profile,
I think
Jim.
so, too.
You may have found a new career.
How much do you bench press, sir? You got the job. Here you go, 40 years old versus 38. This will be contested as a kickboxing fight. Now, Zach, earlier we saw Muay Thai. There is a difference between Muay Thai and kickboxing.
Yeah, so kickboxing here, there's going to be no knees. Mean mugging right there. No knees except for one really kind of before the clinch. You cannot clinch. Muay Thai, you can clinch. That's a big part of the game. Grab the back of the head, knee him, elbow, sweeps. There's very little clinching here.
Squash right here inside of the NFC cage. Are y'all ready?
How many fighters?
All right, we're giving the main event treatment. Here we go.
All right, fighters, we went over the rules in the back. No questions. Let's keep it.
Now, this is being contested as a kickboxing fight, but there's a gentleman's agreement. There will be no kicks.
Match between Dmitry Lipinskiy.
Boxing is not sanctioned to be in a cage, so they couldn't do boxing, but both gentlemen have agreed they will not kick each other.
Interesting. Yeah, Henson, no shin guards. He's got, big slip right off the rip. This might get interesting here.
My guess, Zach, is we're going to see a hell of a pace for about 60 seconds.
Yeah, if that. Oh, here we go. Heavy shot. Both these guys coming hard, boy. Let's go. Good combos there, right there.
Haight doing a good job. He's recognizing Dmitry dropping the head and hit him with the uppercut.
Big body shot right there. Oh, stiff jab. These boys are slinging.
If ever there was a time to throw an overhand, that is right now.
I am impressed that these guys not clinching all the time. You know, you see that a lot when they're uncomfortable, is people clinching. There it is, as I say it. But they're staying true and just throwing these bombs,
I would imagine this because they know there's no grappling.
Yeah. Lee's starting to calm down here.
And as predicted,
big shots.
Slowing down a little bit. Both fighters with the mouth open, taking some big breaths. Dmitry eats a big right hand again.
Huge shots. There will be standing 8 counts if there is a drop.
Referee Brayton McKeon, he's warning Dmitry, fight back or I'll stop this.
Oh, heavy uppercuts and overhands. You never want to show your back. The ref doesn't like that. And a separation here. Dmitry's bloodied up. We got 20 seconds left in the round in this frantic pace of a fight.
Dmitry just needs to get out of this first round.
Yeah, this fight's going to look a lot different come round 2 when the adrenaline starts wearing.
Wow. And if you're at home trying to get a roofer right now, I'm sorry. They're all here at Monday Night Brewing.
They're fighting each other instead of roofing, so.
Wow, what a wild first round. And now here's what's interesting, Zach. You'd think that with a minute rest, you would come out with renewed vigor. But a lot of times when you sit down, the adrenaline crashes and you actually feel more tired. You can cruise through a round with adrenaline, but once your heart rate slows, you find that your legs get real heavy.
Yeah, this is like you said, when the adrenaline stops for that minute, you get the rest normally. That's when seasoned veterans will just take a breath, take a breather, and they'll really slow that heart rate down. I'm not seeing this with 2 guys, 40 years old and 38 years old, that came out with that pace. Round 2 might look a lot different, but I'm excited.
What a first round. And for Lipinskiy, the break couldn't have come at a better time. He was taking some big shots here. And my guess is that Lee is going to come out hot again.
Oh, he's ready. Lee was getting in the face of Dmitry at the beginning. Here we go. Big stiff jab. Oh, and it rocked him. Comes out heavy, not minding any distance. Oh, Jesus. He gave him a little ground and pound in this kickboxing match.
And what that's going to do is give Harrison a break here because of the shot to the ground. Harrison's going to get a few seconds to rest up. Blood streaming out of Harrison's nose.
Ooh, caught him off balance a little bit, but still a hard punch.
Wow, great footwork on that jab from Lee.
Yeah, he's starting to settle a little bit. Dmitry's got to throw a little bit more than just a jab. There he goes, just as I say it. I think the one thing both these guys are doing is the classic mistake is trying to knock their opponent out with every single strike. You start to lose your technique and just throw hard one shots rather than 2, 3, 4 punch combinations.
See Dmitry with a couple good jabs. And a good counter by Dmitry.
Yeah, much more even round here as the pace slows.
You can tell the slower pace definitely benefits Dmitry more, whereas Lee just overwhelmed him with pressure in that first round.
Oh, big overhand. Headgear's coming loose just a little bit. Let's see what we're doing here. Time. Oh, just as Dmitry's getting some momentum, this is a tough break for Dmitry. Well, I don't know why the ref can't fix it.
Something tells me that they're both okay with the rest. As you see the hands go on top of the cage, which is the universal sign.
This is
tired.
This is a tough break for Dmitry. He was starting to really land punches and combinations, and I don't know why the ref can't fix the headgear there, but it's bound to happen again. Ooh, big shot. Dmitry over the top. Wow. Oh!
Curious how it's going to be scored as a knockdown. Big moment for Dmitry.
Wow.
And the tide has turned as that will even things up and potentially even put Dmitry in the lead. Big knockdown.
Oh, how the turntables as Dmitry looking to finish. Oh, big shots by Lee.
Wow.
Round's over. These guys are going after the bell.
Referee Brett McKeon, he's earning that paycheck today as this place comes unglued.
He is sweating. What energy we have in this arena tonight, Monday Night Brewing.
The energy, the action so frenetic that Zach Cooper's brilliant office quote just got completely steamrolled over, but I caught it. What a round. Whenever there's a standing 8 count, it is a mandatory point deduction for the fighter knocked down. So Dmitry not only might have a 10-9, he could have gotten a 10-8 round there, putting him in the lead.
The third.
Wow, round 1, all Lee. Round 2, all Dmitry. It's going to come down to our final frame. Let's see what these fighters can muster together, as they've got to be absolutely exhausted.
2 minutes is all these guys got. Let's see it. Very fun fight so far. Who would have thought?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it all comes down to right now. Y'all get on your feet and make some noise for round number 3.
It all comes down to this. 2 more minutes.
Stiff jab by Lee, big overhand.
Harrison's connected with that counter right a few times.
Good pace by both these guys in this round. Big shots, heavy shots. Dmitry. Oh,
measuring him with that counter right. Again.
Oh. He's got to be careful. He's running in and kind of falling over on some of the shots when he could take advantage, but.
Absolutely right. Lee telegraphing some of those shots, lunging in, and Dmitry's making him pay.
Oh,
again,
nice,
again.
Right. Wobbles.
He rocked him.
Oh. Wow, Lee on his back foot. I think he needs to bring the pressure here.
Wow, again. Lee like the Terminator, just
shoves
pushing
him down.
forward.
Pure exhaustion as he goes to the mat, and Dmitry back on the cage getting his rest. We got 1 minute here left in the final frame.
It may be exhaustion, but Lee,
wow. Wow.
Now Dmitry is rocked.
This is insane here. We got 40 seconds.
And the old accidental mouth guard spit out.
That's a veteran move for a first fight.
Yeah, and referee Brett McKeon said, nope, no water, put it right back in.
Big shots here. They're right in front of us. Let's see how they can end it in the clinch. Let's see. Referee's going to have to be on his toes here with 15 seconds left. I'd imagine both these guys are going to keep throwing regardless of the bell.
I don't know if this clock is right with the stoppages, but apparently not.
Big shot. Lee is down.
That's going to be an 8 count.
Down with the standing 8 count. What a fight.
The DJ a little overzealous.
Fight is going to decision, but certainly with 2 knockdowns, Dmitry may be the victor here.
Well, the bell is rung, so this is really not just a formality at this point. Oh, he rules it off. The bell had rung.
Wow.
The referee Brett McKeon ruling it off. I don't think he heard the bell because the DJ was playing music.
I don't think it changes the result regardless. 2 knockdowns for Dmitry, but
he would have won on the judges' scorecard regardless. Yeah. But now, instead of being a decision, he will get a TKO.
100% finish rate for Dmitry. At 40 years old, he's a man. Fantastic showing by both these guys. They really gave it all in there. Very entertaining, got the crowd. The whole entire crowd was on their feet as they embraced right there.
Unbelievable. Dmitry, after looking like he was going to get stopped in round number 1, I didn't think he was going to make it out of the round. Comes back, wins the 2nd round, finishes Lee in the 3rd. Unbelievable. My goodness.
It was electric in here, this whole fight. What a way to start.
There you see the victor, Dmitry. What amazing perseverance. I mean, he really took a beating in that first round. I mean, Lee Haight just overwhelmed him with forward pressure. Dmitry was not able to deal with that. But as we talk about all the time, you have to be able to channel that energy. It was no doubt that Lee burned out pretty heavy and was a lot more flat-footed that second round. He started lunging in, and Dmitry just kept catching him with that counter right hand, and several times caught him right on the chin with beautiful shots. A knockdown in the second, another in the third, and the referee deems Lee Haight not able to continue for a third-round TKO at literally 3 minutes of the third round. Like a movie script, unbelievable.
All right. Decision is red. Y'all make some noise for these two warriors. One minute, 59 seconds into round number 3. You Lipinskiy.
A huge congratulations to Dmitry Lipinskiy. What a hard-earned victory. 40 years old, never too old to get in there and throw down. A moment he will remember forever. And unfortunately, as per a pre-match stipulation, everyone that works for Lee, you're fired.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, this fight was sponsored by Perimeter Roofing. Again, this fight was sponsored by Perimeter Roofing. Shout out to all the roofers in the building tonight. Oh, y'all roofers, y'all know how to fight. I like that. I like that energy.
Dmitry, if you don't want to talk to me, just say that. We're going to let people cheer for you one more time before we get this thing started, because people are going nuts for this guy right now. So I heard about this fight when I originally saw the matchup. Can you get him some water? Thanks, guys. Your head when you agree.
Again, repeat last.
Sorry, we cut out. What went through your mind when you guys finally agreed on a location, a spot, a date? Because I know you guys have been trying to make this thing happen for a while.
This on 10 years. I want to say thank you to Lee Haight for this opportunity, for helping me train as hard as I did. I had 4 months to prepare for the fight against 5-year-old veteran of the sport. It was amazing. I gave it all my best. God gave me victory tonight. Amazing experience, amazing journey.
Amazing journey. One thing that stuck out through my mind was during that weigh-in, you guys met face-to-face. Lee went to shake your hand, and you were like, not today.
Not today. I was not afraid. I knew I put my training together. I wanted to be before and after the fight, and I think I accomplished that.
You did accomplish that. Something I want to talk about is the pace of that fight. I've been covering MMA, Muay Thai, kickboxing for decades, and I haven't seen anyone weighing over 135 pounds.
Tough CrossFit, baby.
Well, I've got the replay. It finally ended at a TKO. Do you want to walk me through that?
We both were exhausted. My team kept telling me, keep throwing twos. I followed their advice, and that's the results. He barely could move after that.
Well, congratulations. I'm sure Jesse Wable would love to see you back here at the NFC. I know it's marked off your bucket list, but I'm sure I can speak on his behalf and the fans. We'd love to have you back. Anything you want to say to your fans tonight before I let you go this evening?
Guys, do whatever you want to do. Do not listen to haters, to anyone. Bullies, stand up for yourself. Spread love, not hate. Let's go!
You guys clap.